I have Dewayne Riggins, who's on right now and is going to berate me. And I'll explain why, because it's all about giving up on exercise. So you exercise and you're like, listen, I'm taking a few years off. I've had enough of it.
Not a few weeks.
Not a couple
or
of
days.
weeks or days. A few years. And Dewayne, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So, not good, right? The effects could be really bad.
The effects could be very bad. You cannot just stop exercising. It affects you mentally, emotionally. It messes up your psyche. You just cannot stop. You got to keep at it every single day, 3 days out of the week. Just got to keep moving.
Kind of like the feeling you get when you start exercising. It's terrible. It's miserable. So what are we learning here? They say that the research suspects there might be effects on the brain when you stop, when you're no longer active.
Yeah, well, one of the things I've heard some of the research is, of course, it affects the brain where memory loss, stress. You know, I mean, one of the things I get when I exercise personally is I get, stress relief. I like hitting the heavy bag. When I hit the heavy bag, it helps me release a lot of stress.
You're getting that frustration out.
Oh, yeah. What you're doing, you're releasing those endorphins.
Right.
And when you release those endorphins, you get that frustration out. After a tough day at work, you come home and you get into the gym and you work out. That feeling, you know what I'm talking about, right, Bill?
Oh,
that
yeah.
Feeling.
Oh, yeah. You just want to run some more.
Feeling, yeah, that feeling of relief, man. I mean, you feel so great. I get clients that come to me from corporate America. I got professional athletes that come to me, and just to come and work out and get out that frustration, it's tremendous. But the effects of not doing it, once you stop, it's hard to get back in it. I mean, it is.
I know.
Brain.
And they say too, as for people who are older, even which you might not be able to have the rigorous workout that you used to be able to have, but walking and also they say stretching. Is that true? I mean, stretching is incredibly important.
Right, stretch. With the walking part, and then we go to stretch. The walking part is very important. I remember a few years ago, I picked up a lot of weight, lifting weights or whatever, and I got too big. And I was like 250 pounds, I'm 6'4", so my blood pressure went up, and I didn't understand why. So I went to the doctor. He said, well, everything checks out pretty well. However, you need to drop the weight. I said, Doc, how should I do it? Right. He told me go and walk 45 minutes a day. 45 minutes a day, and stretch before and after. I'm like, really? And it helps. Yeah. I'm 54 years old, and I've been doing this for over 25, almost 30 years. And every morning you get up, you want to warm yourself up and get a good stretch in. Get a good walk in. And just stretch before and after. It helps tremendously. Yoga is a tremendous way of stretching and relieving stress as well. That's really helping the brain and the mind and thinking.
Listen, I want to ask you just briefly, and I went on this diet. I know other people that are listening have gone on this diet about the same time that I did, and I'm down about 13, 14 pounds. So, and I want to lose another 15, maybe even 20 pounds. I want to be skinny Winnie, to be honest, when it's all said and done. So, but it's the almost zero carbs diet. What do you think of that?
Ooh. I don't. What works for some people works. I don't do zero carbs. I include carbohydrates because it's like energy.
Yeah, I know.
And that's a quick fix. People do those zero carb diets. I have one lady. She does 500 calorie a day diet.
Yeah. There's a day on, day off.
I try.
Dwayne, you can't
I try to include carbs.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can't do zero carbs though if you're working out. Like you're talking about working out, walking 40. Right. So this is more of a if you're looking to trim without hitting the gym hard.
Yeah.
I think
I have so few carbs in me. We have a little thing we've just moved, and you know the thing that moves the little moving truck thing that moves like refrigerators. That's how my wife, she wheels me out to the car, and then I drive to work because it's so difficult without carbs to actually walk from the house to the car. It's brutal. So listen,
it's hard to work out. It's hard to work out a zero cut. If you just not gonna work out,
yeah, that's me.
And you just okay, fine, lose weight, okay, fine. But I'm big in training, and so when clients come to me, we try to give them more complex carbs. We try to get them away from all the junk carbs.
Yeah, that makes
like
sense.
The cookies, the bread, the sugar, and stuff like that. You know, and try to put some good fats in them, like avocados and stuff that people really don't like eating. You know, but the good stuff.
I'm not even eating the avocados right now, although that's probably one of the good things that you could eat when it comes to carbs. So, all right, Dewayne, thanks, man, and stay fit. Sounds like you're really fit out there, and someday, maybe for me. I'm working on it.